I'm sorry, but I must interrupt this show. You know what it is? Hey, Ham Solo. It's time, baby. Low. It's time how we do. Hey. They said we said we hit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go. We say that you heard right. 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 They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go. We say that you heard right. 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 Man, I swear that it's imminent. I've been going so hard on my penmanship. About to go in and buy me a wheel. And I pull that shit fresh off the dealership. I can leave you on red like an Xbox. Got me laughing at you like you red fox. Got you chasing Hot Wheels like a matchbox. EA running the game and it don't stop. Super cold like I'm playing for Blizzard. Got you all in my sights like Red Dead Redemption. Never gonna slip on my pimpin'. Better get out my way, bitch, I'm on a mission. Really ain't no competition. I'm steady grilling opposition. I'm get up and ready to win. They can play it how they play, but fuck what you say. I'm getting this money today. Last of us like a dying breed. Down the ride like a noble steed. Fatality moves, I make it bleed. That's on any game, that's on any screen. Shut up and give me your money. They said we so lit. Even if I take an L, we coming back just to show that we don't quit. They said we hit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go.
Yo, it's cracking. Welcome back to TSWS Gaming. It's been a little while since we had one of these crossovers with your boy KMEGA, but he is finally back here with us. I mean, I can't say that I'm excited, but he's here. Might as well be cordial. Good to see you. How's everything been going, man? I'm just messing. How you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm doing all right. It was as I was telling to you earlier, I was that's the reason why we were starting a little bit late. I had to finish putting the stuff up for cleaning my mom's house and just getting all the stuff out and stuff like that. And so, yeah, rough ride going home for me. Because it's the end of the book, you know, not the end of a chapter, but the end of the book, and just kind of saying goodbye to my mom, you know, like that for the last time, and that it hit me pretty hard coming home, but you know, but I'm ready to get back to it, ready to do it, glad to be here. So yeah, no, man, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I would rather see my wife's face, but then I come home, turn on my PC, and now I got to look at Ham Solo. So yeah, it's it's ratchet. So I mean,
it hits great.
So anyway, Vidal, let's get to it, man. It's good to be back, brother. It's good to be back, man. Let's do this.
Man, one thing I want to kind of get out of the way and talk about, because I think it's hella funny, it's hella wild, and it has zero to do with gaming. It really does. It has absolutely nothing to do with gaming. But I think it is. Oh, I'm super low. Oh man,
No, I said your intro was super low.
Oh, my intro was good. But see, my PC likes to turn down my microphone sometimes. So, is my microphone sounding good though right now?
Yes, it sounds good on my end. So yeah,
okay,
it should
cool.
sound. Yeah, I hear it well. So
okay, cool. So yeah. I mean, I got to talk about it because we haven't gotten to talk about it on a podcast. We talked about it briefly a little bit, just like behind, you know, some closed doors or whatnot. But yo, man, what's going on with the rap game right now, bro? Like, hey, these are like some of these rumors we've been hearing for like no joke for like the last 15, 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Some of these rumors, they ain't new. But a lot of people ain't seen or heard this stuff before. I mean, I don't know about you, KMEGA, but I've heard all the way back from like Quincy Jones and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
right? Yeah. You hear about how creepy, freaky, diggy some of these motherfuckers out here on these streets be.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta ask you, man, brother, what do you think about this whole like Puffy, Usher, Meek Mill, gun between the legs, A Daddy bullshit? Like, how you feeling about that, man? Is this some real gangster shit going on right now, or what's happening?
No, ain't no gangster shit going on, but it's some shit going on. Listen, this is I think this is the reality about stuff, right? Like when people get to a certain point in their life where they got that type of money and they can kind of do whatever they want. And then once you get to that point to where you've done everything that you wanted to do, then there's that next level, that next tier. Now, I mean, listen,
That echelon.
that you know what I'm saying, that eyes wide shut type shit. Like, I don't know. I will never be a part of that because I'm not going to ever be rich like that. So but to me, it's like, I mean, it's really funny to me that there's so many people that get all crazed out about like the gay shit within the rap community or just in communities essentially. But look, man, I mean, if they out there, you know, they doing their thing, man. I ain't got nothing. I got other shit on my plate to worry about. These grown ass rich men. If they doing, let them do what they do. I don't care. I mean, listen, just go public with it. I mean, now would be the right time to just say, look, man, I like fondling, you know what I'm saying, kibbles and bits. That's your business. I don't, it's none of mine. It's none of mine.
Because I mean, we seen that shit about Dwight Howard not that long ago.
Bro, listen.
Jalen Green out here getting nasty.
Man, now see that, like when I showed you that, like I said, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Listen, bro, I don't know, man. Like it's a whole nother discussion about, you know, men with, you know what I'm saying, and their masculinity and stuff like that. And why men need to be in the home to try to, you know what I'm saying, to help. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always wonderful to have a woman to be a nurturer, but there's some boys that need a belt to their ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Need to get some stern love because, bro, it seems like a lot of men today, especially now that I'm talking about if they turn gay or trans or something, that's not my point on that. It's more the thing of where I'm seeing young men fight women like they're girls or get emotional like a woman and they lose their composure. That type of stuff is what I'm talking about in the sense of that. So yeah,
you see Shannon Sharp though, they walk out with a purse.
Listen, that's what I'm saying, Richard. Now listen, now I know people are over clowning my brother. You gotta leave Uncle alone. That man's had,
I like Shannon Sharp.
That man had like what? I don't know how many hip surgeries, and that man played in the league for a long time. So you're gonna be walking funny anyway. And like, listen, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Would I dress like that? No. But you know what I'm saying? Would I have a little orange little satchel? No. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, how they do
what happened
things.
To the backpack, bro? What happened? What's wrong with the backpack?
I mean, the satchel is what are those things called now? Those little purses. What are they called? For man.
It's like fanny packs.
No, it's not a fanny pack. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it's for convenience and shit. I don't know, man.
I just call this shit a purse.
Yeah, man, it's a man purse. It's weird, but I'm not of this world anymore. this thing, I'm an alien now. I'm still caught up I'm still back in the 90s, early 2000s. I'm a 70s, 80s baby. I can't. I don't know what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I just like to talk about, you know, I like talking about what's going on, but I ain't a part of this shit no more. Like, this is way beyond me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, but it's crazy. The rap game is crazy. The music has gotten awful. Rap music is in trouble. Let's just be real here. Like last year, it was the all-time low for music. There was nobody out. There was very few new rap artists, you know, being labeled or touted. And the music is on a serious decline. It is thirsty for to get back to what was great, like, because everything with rap music now is all depressing. Like, where's the good vibes to kick back and chill and hang out with your people and vibe out and enjoy a club scene or something like that? Like, you can't even talk about like going out to the club and chilling without having somebody in there talking about they own some kind of drugs or they depressed or they're going to shoot up the spot. Like, I mean, there's a time and a place for your gangster shit. There's a time and a place to sit there and talk about, you know what I'm saying, who you gonna do the pants off dance off with, you know, find you a little scallywag, or, you know what I'm saying, but the good vibes, like, there is no good vibe music anymore, like in the hip hop side of it. And hell, you know it's getting bad when you see Beyonce doing country. Like shit's different now. Like I don't know what's going on. Music has gotten too artificial. There's very and the people, then the artists who do really good music, they're all mostly underground and not known enough and don't get touted because this new hip hop shit got great beats, but there's no soul to it. There's nothing of like you can listen to something from back in the 90s, early 2000s, and you can vibe to that. You can understand it because it's giving you a message. Like listen to old Scarface or the latest Scarface album that came out about 5 years ago, and listen to that, and then listen to what this is. This is just a ruckus of just noise and just wanting to just sound who's the worst, who's the most baddest killer in the game. It wasn't like, man, these streets has got some of. I mean, there's still some people out there. My daughter listens to Kevin Gates a lot. He puts up some decent stuff, but he still kind of goes left with it. Like 1 minute, he listened to a song and he was saying like 5 different things in there. Like, man, just stick to one thing and then let's keep it moving. But anyway, this whole the Puffy thing, the Meek Mill shit, it's weird. Even going back to the rumors of Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. I mean, I think his last name was Martin. And if they was over there doing that, I mean, that I don't know, man. It's wild, man. It's wild. Like I said, I'm not of this world anymore.
I'm gonna go a little deeper into the conspiracy now. All right.
Okay.
So, my wife, she was caught with a fade when she seen this news, right? She was yo, like she ran up to me and she was like, you see this shit? You see this shit here? And I was like, yeah, I already know about it. And then she was like, but yo, check this shit out. And somebody on Facebook was posting that like, they were posting pictures with like Jay-Z and like this witch chick, which she's like known to be like a witch kind of person, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then a few posts later, it said like Beyonce is an underground handler and stuff like that.
Oh man,
what do you think about that kind of stuff? And I have a second question with it.
Okay.
Do you think that there is some sort of underground cabal kind of thing that we don't know about that these folks be regularly participating in to, maintain their status?
Oh, I do believe that there's an Illuminati. I mean, I used to watch specials back in the 90s and stuff where they would show like I forgot what they were called. There was mostly a lot of political people that was involved in that stuff back that went to Yale or Princeton or something like that, and they all did that. It was kind of like it was one of those like frat rituals, but it's mostly with a lot of politicians. And so this one dude, he would go and investigate. He went out there and did some he went out there and hid out there and took and filmed these people doing crazy different stuff and all this different things where they were all in black robes and things like that. So I do believe that there's an Illuminati type of, sector. Like I said, like Eyes Wide Shut. If anybody's ever seen that movie, that's one of my favorite movies from Tom Cruise. It's just wild. It is a wild movie, but there is definitely something to that. And so, yes, I do believe that there is some kind of group that wants to have that it's a network group that they know what they do, they keep the shit quiet of what they do and things like that. Now the one thing I don't know about this whole thing, because I don't want to get into the political stuff, but but some people go too far to want to look for a controversy instead of just seeing what's right in your face. And so, like, when people were saying, like, the Democrats is like to, have a pizza parlor in San Francisco, and they was over here taking children to eat them and shit like that.
Pizzagate shit.
Yeah. Like that's that type of shit that's wild. Like, you got people out there that was out here in Oklahoma and Texas that was standing out here thinking that JFK was coming back. Like, that's wild. Anyway.
Back on an island and shit.
Yeah. All that. See, that's the type of shit you don't want to get. So when you talking about Beyonce and them being a groomer and stuff like that, I don't no. You got to give me more proof than that, than just saying some wild shit and just kind of stick. Now I'm not
put it past.
I don't personally see Beyonce or Jay-Z doing something like that. Now, would they
There is
partake in?
photos with Jay-Z with Harvey Weinstein, though.
No, I know that, but you know what I'm saying.
That's
But that's the
nuts.
yeah, I get it. But you know how rich people all, you know what I'm saying? Because now I understand that there was a lot of people that used to go to those functions and things like that, and I don't believe that it's, you know, maybe it's like 60% of those people partaked in some of that foul shit, but I don't think it was everybody. See, like that's the thing. Like you got to give me more proof about some of these things. I'm not just going to paint the brush on everybody just because they were going to exclusive parties. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But I will say this though about Jay-Z is that there was something that I found pretty interesting, that the hairdo that he has, the person that he got that style from is from like a gay painter or artist of some sort. I don't know if that person is still alive or not, but if you look that up and see it, it's the same type of hairdo, the same style, all that. And so like somebody was pointing that out, was like, why would he want to have that type of, you know, hairstyle to go with that? Because it's not, I think it's ugly as fuck, but that it is what it is. But again, when you're at that point of success and money, things are just different. Like, you know, us commoners don't understand some of the shit. Now, I'm not saying that you should partake into, you know, that type of lifestyle or anything like that. I'm just saying, though, that I do feel that there's these Illuminati societies and things like that, that they network and they keep things in-house. And I definitely believe that Puffy and them was on some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I've heard, I know I've been hearing a lot about them Puffy parties and shit like that. Like it threw me off, like when they were talking about MC Hammer, you know, he's talking about God and everything else, but they're saying like he was one of the hardest dudes out there in the rap game. Like he was going to kill MC Search. You know what I'm saying? For them disrespecting him. Like he was about to get him got when MC Search and him came to California. So like there's a lot of things that we don't know and things like that. But I will not go too far into saying that these people are groomers or anything like that. Now, do they probably fondle around with the same sex and get wild and do shit? Of course. I don't put that past them. But with children, shit like that, I don't want to touch those things and say that they do that. I'm not gonna go there with that.
We ain't ready for that conversation.
Yeah, we ain't ready for that conversation. No.
Right. But anyways, shout out to John TJ with the $5 super chat. He says, "Hi guys, missed UK Mega. Sorry about the news you went through a while ago." Yeah. And then John TJ with another super chat, $10 super chat. He says, with Embracer selling studios, Microsoft putting games on PlayStation, do you think the Go Buy Pocket pair certain affinity in Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, I'm guessing he's talking about, is on the table?
Yeah, no, I think they are. You know, it would make perfect sense for Microsoft to go ahead and swoop them up, especially now where a lot of people are thinking that they're going to go third party, which they're not. But you could definitely see some of their games going multi-platform and making them extra money on top of the fact of having Game Pass as an incentive. So yeah, it would be smart for them. I would definitely look to try to get them in. And listen, Warner Brothers is in trouble again. So watch out for that. Warner Brothers is in trouble yet again. And the whole situation with Suicide Squad, which I enjoy the game, I think that if more people would give the game a chance instead of shitting on it the way that they do, I think that they would find it to be a fun game to play. But again, it just isn't doing well for them. The numbers are down. So yeah. I do think that there's an opportunity there.
So go a little bit deeper into that. So like, why do you think Warner Brothers is being cooked right now?
Well, okay, of course, Suicide Squad is not doing good, and also their stock is down. Mortal Kombat 1, it sold extremely well in the beginning, but it is falling off a cliff right now. People are leaving in droves. Hopefully with Peacemakers with Peacemaker dropping here pretty soon, that and he looks really cool. It looks fun as hell to play. That might get some people back in there, but the casual market just isn't resonating with this new Mortal Kombat style, and that was one of the things I was nervous about, because I put a lot of time in it trying to figure out how to do the combos and things like that, and got pretty good. Got to almost the mastery level. But man, if you just go against somebody who just got the combo sets down, you get cooked. Stop it, Spider-Man. Stop it. Stop it. Play the damn game. Stop sitting here talking about what shit in that. Don't sit there and play a demo and then tell me that it's garbage. I bought it day one, sucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if you got it, why don't we jump on and we can play after the show, and then you can tell me it's shit. Until then, sucker, hush your damn mouth. Anyway, shout out to Spider-Man. Good for you to come here talking shit. But yeah, I just think also with Warner Brothers, there was something else that happened with Discovery. I believe they are kind of looking at them looking at Warner Brothers a little suspect, because from the big titles that they were supposed to be making this money off of, it's not looking good. So there could be some potential that Discovery might go ahead and say, man, let's go ahead and just let these people go. They just ain't doing the right things right now. So yeah, but I would love for Microsoft to get either one, both, hell, but but either one. But out of the two, which one would you want Microsoft to get, Ham?
Out of which two in particular?
Well, Warner Brothers, or what TJ was asking about with Crystal Dynamics and Eidos, or I think it would just all be Eidos.
Well, Eidos Montreal and Crystal D.
Yeah.
I would definitely say Warner Brothers.
Think so?
For the fact that in my opinion, I mean, that'd be a big help for something like KI and a mix in to help maybe revitalize some Mortal Kombat by mixing the two and creating its own like kind of Injustice kind of game. I think that would be really fun to see. It'd also be nice to see Microsoft comfortably have the IPs to be able to deal with superhero characters without having to borrow.
Yes.
And having to pay back money or whatever to be able to use the character. I just think that'd be nice. And then also I mean, really just that whole WB thing would just be pretty hot. And then on top of it, they just did Hogwarts and stuff like that, having a crew that knows how to work with RPGs and stuff like that. It'd be like welcome to the family, right?
Right. Yeah.
You like you are I and I am him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that'd be pretty pretty dope for sure. John TJ with another $5 super chat. He says, "Go buy all of WB. Would you have DC put Gears on PlayStation? I'll chainsaw a pony, and Halo I'll teabag." Oh, yo.
This man getting medieval on him, boy.
I know this man is messy for sure.
Yeah,
in case y'all want to read it, I'll leave it there for a minute.
The Warner Brothers is no longer pursuing the Paramount merger, so that also brings more speculation of what's going on out there. So yeah, I mean, and yeah, I forgot about Hogwarts and how special that is. But see, again, that's what hurts the other games that doesn't do as well, is when you got a game that massive and it generates that much money, because it was the game of the year financially. So you would think that they would have other games that would match up with that type of money, and businesses don't seem to understand that it's ebb and flows. I mean, I'm sure they do, but they just think that if the pot is hot, then everything else is going to start cooking, and Suicide Squad ain't cooking, and Mortal Kombat was cooking, started off cooking, but it ain't cooking right now. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what else that they got up their sleeve. But if they keep on bringing, well, I think, is the Wonder Woman game under them? I believe so. So
of course it's DC.
Yeah. So we'll see about that. I got a lot of faith in that. Just because the Shadow of Mordor games, which is absolutely fantastic. What some of the best games I played.
There's a woman from like God of War from God of War that went over to start helping them out, or
Okay.
she left Santa Monica to go to
Oh, good deal.
WB to help them out. I believe it's like sound engineering, I want to say,
Okay. Okay.
or
Yeah,
something
good
like
deal.
that. But
Excellent.
but I thought that was interesting, and to me that puts a lot of hope into the game if you have somebody leaving a studio like that to come to WB. That says
That
good
says
amount
something. Yeah.
to me in particular. To me it all kind of comes down with how you market this stuff. For WB, I felt like they really screwed the pooch for Suicide Squad, the way they kind of came out and talked about pretty much how
Yeah.
they can get more money out of you instead of how cool the game is and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
They kind of ruined a lot of people's expectations with that. Like, that's not the way you come out and show your game for the first time on a state of play or whatever.
Oh,
'Cause I believe PlayStation did that.
Spider-Man was talking about Mortal Kombat 1, not Suicide Squad. So yeah, okay. Now, and I know Spider-Man got Mortal Kombat 1 because I've seen him play it. So yeah, well, I enjoy the story was great, of course. I mean, but it's you know, you know how I like things that's new and I'm always in for just new, a new setup of things like that. And since this is a rebranding of Mortal Kombat, I don't have a problem with it, but it just doesn't vibe well to me with the cameos. It's just something about it that just, I don't know. It's just weird. And it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, and maybe it's because of the way that the cameos work, because you would think that the cameos, if you think about it, how like if you play Marvel versus Capcom and things like that, it seems a little bit more simplistic to work with, while this is a little bit more technical on Combat 1. But it's just, it doesn't sit well with me all the time. Like if it flows good, it flows good. But I do agree with a lot of other people that's in the fighting space that they just would rather have a traditional Mortal Kombat and make those cameos just regular characters. I mean, just characters to fight with. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it plays out. But they might have to revert back to the old ways if MK1 just doesn't do it for them for the long haul.
All right. Well, so I
Oh,
guess
he don't
from
have it? I
one
thought you had it.
yeah.
Right.
Spider-Man said he ain't got it.
Well, never mind.
So from one tragedy to another, I'm gonna go on ahead and throw this on the screen. Yikes. You see that, KMEGA? Yikes. So Sony owned dev Fire Sprite reportedly suffered from a toxic culture.
Mm,
Fresh reports.
mm,
Like, so I mean, they're talking about ageism within this. They're talking about like harassment. Like, like I don't really want to talk too much about Fire Sprite in general with this. I
mm.
just want to talk about like the energy, I guess, around Sony and kind of how they're moving versus what we're hearing on Twitter and all the fanboys saying, no,
Right.
there's nothing wrong, don't look here, everything's fine, Xbox is sharing their games, we're playing Xbox games and yada yada yada. So like what do you kind of like when you see this kind of stuff pop up, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Where's the media not stressing this? Um, we should still be, because what did this come out last week?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why is the media not
late
talking
last
about it
week, yeah.
still? Yeah. Why they're not talking about it still? This, I mean, in order to have something to get resolved, it's great that you reported it, but why are you not staying on it? Because I've seen the media stay on other stories that had to do with these type of things. I'm like, it's not cool. You don't want that stuff to be in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of it with me is that when you report this stuff needs to continuously be on everybody's be at the forefront so everybody can understand, look, this is not accepted in this type of culture is not accepted at all. And when you brought up earlier about talking about like, just Sony's the PlayStation situation for this generation, look, man, last year was the worst year for PlayStation ever. And we're almost approaching to might be Sony's worst generation, despite the console selling at an incredible pace. Like that, and we're now understanding, like, well, I've already understood this. You've already understood this. A lot of listeners understood this as well. The console sales doesn't make the the company that type of money. It's the software, and their software is down. They canceling studios, they doing all this crazy stuff. And then on top of this, you add this, this harassment, this toxic culture. I mean, Sony's just going to have to clean house. And it looks like that the new people that's involved are ready to make these changes. But only thing that I've been seeing in the media this week so far is them talking about Helldivers 2 and how well that's doing, and Final Fantasy. But I haven't seen any more about the toxic culture, which is unfortunate, which this needs to be at the forefront, like I was saying earlier.
I mean, it's a horrible look, right?
It's a bad look. Awful.
And on top of it, like, may I also bring in the fact that, and I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this lately, and I just want to touch upon it just a little bit. Jim Ryan going to that party.
Bro.
Like, imagine, like that's gonna, I feel like that's kind of unforgivable.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah. You throw somebody a party saying congratulations on your time here, not knowing that the person that you're throwing a party for is thinking the exact same thing about you.
Mm-hmm.
It was, thank you for your time while you were here too, bruh.
Deuces. Yeah.
Because you're going to be out the door before me, actually.
Yeah. Look over your shoulder. Crazy? That's where look over your shoulder. That's where you're headed. That's
like what kind of person could you be to know that? I mean, because the way business usually is if you're high up enough in a company, you usually know things are going to happen a little bit before they happen. Not like I'm not saying you're going to know everything like 6 months or a year before they happen, but you at least got a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at least got a month of projecting where things are going to kind of go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to have like no warning, no nothing, we're just here to have a good time today. And then all of a sudden, a couple weeks go by, and you packing your shit. Like, what kind of leader does that on their way out the building just to say one last bit of disrespect?
I don't know. I mean, you're a bad MF for sure. You're a dude that is no, man, you just a bad MF, man. You just it is what it is, man. Like, it's all about business with them. And listen, who's to say? Let's try to. I'm gonna try to play devil's advocate here. Let's just say that, like, okay, they took that picture and everything like that, and then maybe Jim Ryan was there to tell him, "Look, man, we're about to let you go." Unless I don't know. And then but just keep it quiet. We got to do what we got to do, man. We had a great time, But I don't know. I agree with you. I just can't comprehend of you being that cold-blooded. And it's really funny to me because so many people gave Phil Spencer hell about that picture where he was with Mike Ibarra and all those other people at Activision, and some of those people got let go, including Mike Ibarra. But that was them being introduced in, and then of course we come to find out that what Mike Ibarra's thought process of where he wanted to go and the direction that he wanted to take Blizzard was not Microsoft's. So therefore, it was like Microsoft's Xboxes. So therefore, since Phil is in charge, and them, they're like, nah, man, we got to let you go yet again. Well, no, Mike left the last time. So, it is what it is. But and for the people who jumped on Phil or whatever, right or wrong, that's up to the individual to make that decision, determination. But I feel that if they need to have that same energy about what Jim Ryan did, and is as much, like you said, it's much more cold-blooded because he's leaving, and these people think that, his farewell party, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a great time. And like I said, I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt, but he might not have said nothing. He might have just had a good time, gotta thank you and all this and that. And then next thing you know, the hammer got dropped on him. And then on top of that is the culture there. And let's not forget about the culture that's happening out there with Bungie. Like, how much of a bullet, how much did Microsoft dodge the bullet with Bungie? Because there were so many people that said that they wanted Xbox to pick up Bungie. And then you come to find out and hear about this. So,
Bungie supposedly was like courting Microsoft, right? And they were like, I'm all set.
Yeah, we good. We're good. We'll support you, but from a distance. So yeah, and now we're finding out more and more about what's going on with Bungie. And it's like what somebody said in the I think it was Spider-Man. He said, I bet Fire Sprite is rethinking about selling to Sony, and just like I think Bungie is as well. So it's not looking good over there.
More or less, PlayStation's wishing they didn't buy them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So what I'm saying, but it's not looking good over there at PlayStation. It's just not. And I mean, there's going to be people that put their head in the sand and then just keep talking about the good stuff, which is fine. But when the reality comes and hit them in the face, which it already is, with already the rumors that's coming out, and then the gist of what we've seen last year and what we're seeing this year with their first party lineup, bro, it is it's inevitable that they will no longer be the market leader going forward at some point in time. And I'm thinking it's going to be sometime in the middle of next gen. Like, I think that's, maybe the beginning, middle end of that part where, it's either going to be Nintendo or Microsoft that's going to take that top spot.
All right.
Sony's going to drop.
Let's pause real quick because Bunty has a question for you.
Yes, sir.
He says, this is my first Mortal Kombat I didn't buy. How is the story? Is it one or more than one story?
No, it is one story. It's a long story, actually. It's really good. It's got a great tie-in. NetherRealm is the best of doing fighting game stories. So you'll love it for that. The combat is cool, man. Like the characters are really, really cool. The game looks beautiful. It's absolutely, just gorgeous. It's just that if you think just the cameo thing is just a little odd. And if you can get past the cameo thing where you're doing the combos with the cameos, then it's a solid fighter. I do recommend people to get it. But if you're a little skeptical because of the cameos, I would tell you to wait for a sale. I know it's on sale now, but I wouldn't buy it full price. I would wait for it to come on the sale if it's not on sale yet. But just for the season pass characters alone is worth the price of purchase. And like I said, the characters of having some of the old school characters that was from previous Mortal Kombats, and then they're now back, and to see them in action is really, really cool. So I would definitely recommend to get it. But if you don't want to jump online and get cooked, then just play the arcade and just enjoy yourself that way to get you points and get some you can buy your gear through points by playing the game. So, it is what it is, man. But the story's great.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on because, obviously it's tragic, but we got to see how this kind of plays out and how they decide to go about fixing this whole situation and whatnot, because I imagine that their idea of fixing it would be to clean some parts of the house and whatnot, and
absolutely
and kind of keep it moving. But like knowing that this studio worked on like VR stuff and whatnot, it still kind of makes you kind of side eye Sony, because you see what they're doing with the VR as of right now, how they're going to be putting it on the PC. I mean, if you're not worried about the PlayStation VR and its ability to really be anything more than what it is currently, like new games or first party bangers and stuff like that, like I'd say there's no time more to be worried than now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, yeah.
studio closure, you got issues with the with Fire Sprite and whatnot. There hasn't been anything announced for the PlayStation VR first party that's like turning heads by any means. The only thing that's been announced is that it's going to be accessible on another platform, which is PC, and that's kind of scary. And I look at it like, is it going to be worth getting? Because although it has the specs that I want in a VR, right? It has those specs that I want in a VR. I'm not sure. Like now they have to figure out another way to market, right? Now you're marketing to PC players. You gotta pretty much come out there and let us know from the jump if this is gonna work on Steam or not, if this is gonna work with other platforms or not. Because I can tell you right now, if it only works for Sony stuff, but it's connectable on the PC, it's dead in the water all over again.
Cooked. Yeah,
it can't be like that.
No. There's no way in hell it could be like that. If they decide to try to, wall off PC gamers from different apps, from even Epic Store, whatever. Like if they just cater to Epic Store games and then if they decide to make their own app and just say PlayStation games only, nah, man, they're cooked. And because there's too much competition already, and that people are already familiar with and enjoy. And Sony isn't, and Sony is not going to be cheap. Well, the VR, the PlayStation VR 2 is not going to be cheap. And if they, and if people that has all these huge Steam libraries and they don't have the opportunity to play that, then it's just another failed attempt of trying to be bougie. And really, in the sense, is that, man, you be, what you need to be doing is out there just holding your plate, just to get out there, just to like, man, look, man, we doing it on wholesale, man. We'll fuck all that. You tried to do it the bougie way, and it failed you. Just like I tried to tell the gamers out there, listen, the PlayStation VR 2, it's too expensive. It's too expensive of a peripheral. Even if they're engaged, even if the PlayStation community really would like to get it, they look at that price point and they're like, man, I already bought a PlayStation for about the same price. Why would I want to buy something else for the same thing that I'm not going to be using every day like I would my PlayStation? So it's just a ridiculous thought process. They should have did that day one. And I would believe that PlayStation, if they did wall off some of the communities on PC, that they would now integrate Steam and whoever else. So I hope that they do not do something that's silly, because if they do, then like we both said, they're done.
Ray, you silly as hell. You said, where Ham at? I kind of fade and everybody acting like they don't know who I am.
Yeah, man.
See,
I don't know.
And see, KMEGA, this is why I did it right now, right? Because I was gonna cut my hair right before I went to PAX. I didn't want to show up and then everybody be like, "The fuck is this guy?"
You? Yeah,
right. So I did it a few months or a few weeks before I leave, so I can get goofy motherfuckers like Ray. Understand
Ray,
get I be.
Yeah. So when do you go to PAX?
What's up?
When you go to PAX?
So PAX is from March 20th to the 24th. Okay. I'll be it's the 21st through the 24th. Okay. But I'm arriving on the 20th.
Okay, good deal.
Okay.
Good deal.
And I'll be kicking it with the Iron Lords out there. That's actually who I'm going to be rolling with. I'm going to be having Lords of Gaming t-shirt on and everything. I'm going to be kicking it hard with those guys, eating dinner and kicking it, and
Nice.
all the good shit. Hopefully, going to a party or something like that.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that they'll have a compound. If they got a compound of some sort, just what stays in because where is it at? Boston or something like that?
Yeah, it's in Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever happens in Boston stays in Boston. Just keep your mouth closed.
Come on, man. Come on, Xbox.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, you know what I'm saying? The Xbox Illuminati, man, we don't talk.
All right, well,
shout out to the
compound. Other things that we want to talk about today, and I mean, we'll get to the question of the week a little bit later on. But as of right now, what I wanted to move towards is another one. Okay, Megan. What I mean by that is, here we go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gravity Rush 2 remastered, still targeting PS5 and PC. How you feeling about this, brother?
I feel good about it. I will be playing Gravity Rush. I wish there was Gravity Rush 1 and 2 to be available for the superior platform, which is PC. When we're talking about the PlayStation 5 PC, you know what I'm saying, the superior, I'll be able to play that. I do have Gravity Rush 1 and 2 on my PlayStation, on my PlayStation 4, and they're really good games. So I hated that they shut down that studio. So maybe this might be one of these things where if the game does good, maybe that they might try to revitalize these games or something. I don't know, but it's a smart move by Sony. Again, letting more people have access to the games. And kind of doing that. And also, man, that Ghost of Tsushima, that's going to be coming too. So that's supposed to be announced sometime here in a couple of weeks, or a week or two or something like that. So
I feel you. Something I'm kind of irritated with, though, like, I just got to bring it up. To me, it's just like, this is not why I bought a PS5.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. I mean? Oh, man.
Do you see where I'm leaning?
I think you are, but I mean, I got to hear it. I got to hear you say it.
Oh, man, you ain't got to hear me say it, man. You know what I'm saying. No.
I want to hear it. I just want to hear it, brother. Go ahead.
I bought a PlayStation 5. Albeit I haven't played Gravity Rush, so it's new to me, and I can treat it as such if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But where are the new games?
That's what I want to hear. Let's go. Man.
It's just like every time I hear about something coming to PS5 first party, it's a reworking of the same ass old product that I could play somehow, some way already.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm gonna ask you before I continue on this, KMEGA. I'm really interested. Like, do you think this spells any trouble at all for the rest of this year for PlayStation? Seeing that all it seems that they do have to give us is remakes and remasters, and the remakes are pretty much remasters. They're not like really that much more jaw dropping. Like they call The Last of Us 1, and they call The Last of Us 2 as of recently remakes, right? But a lot of people look at it like this is pretty much like a remaster. It's the exact same game. You do the exact same stuff. There's a little bit of more content in it, but nothing to really scream that this is completely different.
Man, just get ready for it. I mean, Ray said it perfectly. Because this was the PlayStation motto and the PlayStation stands motto. You don't buy a next-gen console to play old games. But obviously you do now. And you're going to like it because they have been liking it, right? So
wasn't that the whole thing? At the beginning of this generation is
absolutely
the whole PlayStation talking shit to Xbox fans saying that We don't care about that backwards compatibility stuff. We don't need to play old games. We already play those old games. We looking for new games.
Yeah, no, I mean it's the real deal. Like that's what's cracking me up about this because listen, I mean, Gravity Rush is good quality games. Both of them are. And you know what I'm saying, and so it's great for for PC gamers to get the opportunity to play them, and I am looking forward to playing on it on, like I said, on the superior hardware. So you know, I'm definitely excited about it, but I just think that when you look at how PlayStation is structured, how they structured themselves, and how they gave this impersonation of that they were going to be they were going to give you all of these great exclusive first party experiences, they reverted right back to what the competition was doing, but just different because they're charging you for it again. You know what I mean? Like, so it's I don't know, man. Like, I've given up on the PlayStation community that do not want to you know, preach the gospel and let people know that this is bullshit. But you know, because they rather, you know, for any time that you want to talk to certain people, the first thing they're going to tell you, well, how many consoles has Xbox sold? Doesn't matter. I mean, because it doesn't matter because you still ain't buying the games without those consoles out there. So it is what it is, man. I'm happy for the gamers who have not got a chance to play it, that they're bringing it back. I hope that they also bring Gravity Rush 1. Maybe that they can't, but it would be great. And then, of course, like I said, for PC gamers to have the opportunity to do it, PC gamers are eating very, very good this generation, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, I think they're eating the best out of anybody.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know that we'll probably talk about something going forward with Nintendo, but yeah, I mean, that's all they need. That's all PC gamers need right there, is to add that to the buffet, and then, you know, there you go.
Yeah, but I see Mike Johnson saying, "Hey, I'm hating for no reason." No, I'm just saying, like, if y'all say something, why is it crazy that I bring it up now? I didn't say that. Y'all did. Y'all the ones that said that y'all didn't need any old games. And now y'all championing old games.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, what did I do? Right?
No.
I mean, I'm just showing you the Carfax.
Right.
I didn't do nothing crazy. And Rachie, I agree with you 100%. Both PlayStation and Xbox lied to us at the start of the generation. They did. But see, they do that every generation. They do that. I haven't seen not one generation of gaming where there wasn't a lie. There's a lie going all the way back to the Sega Blast process. There's been lies every single generation about these consoles and whatnot. But what I'm talking about is the fans and them championing one thing and then backtracking on a statement like they didn't champion it the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just a little weird. It's just a little weird. Looks a little goofy. It don't hit right.
Yep. Drawn T posted something.
Yeah. I got you. Got that $5 super chat from Drawn TJ out here doing the most with the support. I appreciate you so much, brother. He said, did you guys, I'm guessing, check out the Dune Awakening Survival MMO stream today?
No, I did not see it yet.
I haven't seen it at all, and I can tell you right now, I'm probably not interested. Anytime I hear Dune come up, just the name, I know it's like a really big deal to a lot of different people, but I just kind of get turned off every time I hear Dune come up. Yeah. I just never really found it to be interesting.
I'm interested in it. I mean, when I'd seen that they were making a game,
I'm just trying to keep it real.
Yeah, no, and that's no problem. I mean, but because there's too many games as it is that takes our time away. as it is. So, so this is another opportunity for another game that could do that. I mean, just think about if you would play, I don't know, like for me, I would be Tekken 8, Suicide Squad, and then me try to roll over and play a little bit of Final Fantasy Online, and then Power World. Where do I have the time for Doom? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's got to be special upon special for me to say, okay, I'm putting this down for me to jump on here. And then let's not forget, I've also been playing Skull and Bones, which I like. I like Skull and Bones.
Oh, do you like it?
I do like it. I plan on streaming a little bit of it at some point once I get back into the
stream. Do you like it
stream.
enough to really get down in the nitty gritty, or do you just like it in passing?
No, I
feel like you said that you liked Avatar, but
no, I'm going back. See, that's what I'm saying. When I told you, when you said I was full of shit, that I'm going back to I'm going to the backlog and I'm finna start hitting, because I went on another buying game spree not too long ago, and I said I'm done for a while until June, because most likely that's when college football comes, and then the Elden Ring will drop, the DLC will drop, and but yeah, other than that, I'm done for that. But I'm going back to the backlog, and Avatar is one of those games like that. But I was gonna say Sea of Thieves, Skull and Bones, I see the potential in it, but do I like Skull and Bones better than Avatar? Absolutely not. I think Avatar is a fantastic game, and I need to finish that. So that answers your question like that. So I would say in passing for now.
Okay.
For now.
So I mean, I guess that's something. I mean, we were talking about the whole Dune thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to check it out and you know what I'm saying, and see what it does. But my God, how much? I mean, look, Ham, Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out. Horizon Forbidden West on PC is coming out. I already got those pre-ordered. I want to play some more Helldivers. I'm playing Tekken. I went ahead and I got I found a good deal for Street Fighter 6 on PC. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be jumping between PC and Xbox on Street Fighter 6. And so, like, I mean, it's just so much going. I got that Banishers game. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, I gotta chill. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and, so the MMO just ain't gonna get, when you say MMO, that is a large, huge game. I just don't have time for it. I just don't have time for it.
I feel you. Yeah. So in other words, it's dead for KMEGA. Anyways, moving on to the next thing.
Pretty much.
Moving on to the next thing. Is this hunk of bullshit right here?
This ain't it.
I'm sorry, Xbox, but what the fuck are we doing?
This ain't it, Xbox.
What the fuck are we doing? Like I like that you're finally saying, yo, we need to respect the Series X. You know what I'm saying? Because they were doing all these raps and stuff like that for the Series S and stuff, and I'm just thinking, like, wouldn't you want to sell like something that has a wrap on it on your most like premium console, right? And then they come out with this. I ain't got no problem with SpongeBob. I actually think that controller is kind of hot. But when I seen that price, I was like, y'all can get the fuck up out of here with that. $700. There better be a 40 series up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, Xbox, you were out your goddamn. I can't co-sign this.
No.
See, I'm an Xbox fan through and through. I can't co-sign this.
No, you cannot. And if you did, I would have to get on. I would have to roast you, because this ain't it. Xbox, this ain't it. And maybe this is the reason why they don't do custom, because of the price point. Because if they do customs like this, then they probably will be $700. But see, this
$200. Okay, Mega, $200.
Okay, but let me ask you this question. Okay, what if this was a Senua? What if this was Hellblade 2, and it was
better
$700?
come with a statue.
Well, listen. If they did a Hellblade 2 Series X custom for $7, I'm copping. I'm not lying to you. They did a Tekken one. I'm copping. No question. If they do it, but SpongeBob, no, I'm not doing it. And listen, it doesn't make sense because I don't know. I don't know who's in the room when they're in the room and they all discussing stuff. I do wonder when they said, "Hey, I got an idea." There's this person that came through here because of All-Star Brawl 2, and they want to help promote the game because maybe the game ain't selling, blah, 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 blah. And let's do a custom SpongeBob Xbox, a Series X. Okay, that's cool. But the problem is that there is no other custom. All the customs that they have, that you got to go through a sweepstakes to get that look 10 times better than this one.
That Armored Core one was hard.
That Armored Core was fire. I mean, you could have gave us a Starfield custom and did the 700 when you included the Constellation, package with that.
Bro, I might have risked it all.
I would have risked it all. I would have, when I sit there and
if they would have did that with the watch, I would have risked it all.
That's what I'm saying, because that's the only reason why I took it back. Because I sit there and I got the pre-order, and then I'm like, man, only thing I want is the watch. So let me just back out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me just spend this money on something else. And it was actually a good thing that I did, because that's when I had to do the stuff to help move my mom and shit. So, but anyway, need the money to help my mom move. But yeah, I just like, bro, this is not it. You know what I'm saying? This is a blunder. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We love Xbox. Xbox is the number one gaming place for me. But this is not a good one. And the price now, if this was 300 or 400, I mean, it was just a regular price, 500. I'm like, okay, I see it. At least now you're giving us an indication.
To me, even 6 would be.
I wouldn't
like it wouldn't be for me, right? It still wouldn't be for me. But at $600 price point, I'm understanding the game. I'm understanding the wrap. That's like 50-50.
Yeah.
An extra $50 a piece, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm able to put and do the math myself and be like, okay, that's fine. But another 100 on top of that to bring it up to 700.
Yeah.
Now I think you're out your goddamn mind, and you are only going for the people that are like ride or die SpongeBob fans that have unlimited amounts of money.
Right, and it's like what Voidlock is saying, and that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe this is why they don't do the customs, is because of the licenses. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that this is why they don't do it like that. And then, they're still selling the wraps because they got extra. There's 3 wraps now. And I've been saying that I was going to get a wrap. I don't know why I haven't got one yet. Well, I've been busy as hell. So now I can go back and I can focus on trying to give me a wrap, get that Starfield wrap. But yeah, maybe they're testing the waters here to try to see if these customs will work, because people have been asking for customs for years now, going back to the Xbox One X, you know what I'm saying? So it's one, I don't know, man. I don't know, but this ain't it for me.
That the waters in Antarctica right now. This shit froze.
Bro, it's not. No, this ain't the one.
Not for
you
me,
could have picked up. You could have picked. I would have rather seen a Sea of Thieves or I'm trying to think of anything. The games that's come out recently. That Xbox is marketing right now. Like, I mean, a Persona 3 Reloaded custom. That would make more sense to me than the SpongeBob. So who knows? Like I said, they could be testing the waters, but this ain't it. They ain't getting my money from it, and I
gotta agree with something that Mike Johnson said. I do like the idea that Sony had, although the console isn't the prettiest of all. The PlayStation 5 isn't like the prettiest console of all the PlayStations. Even I mean, I personally think I personally think the first 2 PlayStations were the sexiest PlayStations.
Oh, no
Personally.
question.
The
No
very first
question.
PlayStation, just fucking sexy. I loved it, even with the pop top, like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
with like the color scheme, everything about it with the green little power button. Like I thought the aesthetic of the OG PlayStation phenomenal.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 2,
Nah.
like I'm big
Nah.
into car stereos and shit like that. When I first seen the PlayStation 2, I was like, "Yo, this
Look like an amp.
car amp."
I was saying, look like
that
an
shit
amp.
looked
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a hot ass console. That was a
Like-
sexy looking console. The PlayStation 2 was a
Right.
very sexy console.
The PS3, the
question.
OG PS3, I was like, this kind of fat chongus thing. This looks a little weird. But then the PlayStation Slim that they ended up having, I was like, that's kind of hot.
That was cool. That was all right.
The PS4, I thought that console looked pretty damn good.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad.
Like I said, PS1, PS2 were my favorite too.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the PS4 was, I thought it looked nice when it was on people's stands. I went over their crib and stuff like that because I didn't have one. But I thought it looked kind of nice and whatnot. But yeah, the PS5, kind of ugly. That's I do respect.
Horrid console.
I do respect that you're able to change the plates so easily,
kind
of like a 360.
Smart. Yeah,
right?
That was very smart. Right.
The 360 was on top of that shit too, really well.
Yeah,
you could easily take off that faceplate, replace the face on it. You could easily replace the side panels and stuff like that, or it was just a very accessible console on the exterior. On the interior, the 360 was all fucked up. But but anyways, yeah.
Now, see,
I just wanted to shout that out.
Well, yeah, no, but I see, like, okay, Voidlock must not have heard me bring up about Tekken, but he also brought up, Gears, MK, Street Fighter, Grounded. Man, this would have been smart as hell. Knowing that this game is coming, that Xbox has these 4 games that's going to go to PlayStation. This would have been the perfect time to bring out a High Five Rush custom. To let people know, no, this shit is still Xboxes. We just have it for the streets now. That would have been smart. That would have been smart right there, because I think that you're still going to have those Xbox games just for any damn thing, right? But it's already over and done with the game. The game is out for the streets, whatever. But if you had that High Five Rush custom, that would at least said, oh, Xbox is over here saying, look, y'all may got the game, but y'all ain't got this. This right here is hot. So, not SpongeBob. What the hell? Like I said, I like SpongeBob too. I mean, I think Patrick is funny as hell, but man, come on, bro. This is man. Nah, bro.
Well, the whole thing to me is like, this is even more dumb to me in the sense of like, because everyone's talking about licensing. It costs more because of licensing. And I'm just like, hey, Xbox, you like we talk about how much you love your own IPs and stuff like that, and you care about them and stuff like that. Like I like, if this is the reason why you don't do stuff licensing wise with other folks, why don't you use your in-house shit then?
That's right. That's
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, exactly what you said about the whole Hellblade thing.
Yeah.
Like who wouldn't want Hellblade screaming face on the front of the console or something like that?
Oh, give me Cinema. Man, I love it. Yes.
Yes. Who wouldn't want a flight simulator console?
Been nice. Yeah.
That blue,
that blue and white. Yeah, that blue and white. And that other blue, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Psychonauts. Who wouldn't want Psychonauts console?
Yeah, that'd been cool.
Right? High on Life. You teamed up. Power World, you teamed up with them too.
Yeah, why not have Power World? The hottest game right now, one of the hottest games right now, Power World. You got this game exclusively right now on the console, and you guys are SpongeBob. Like these things, I know these things are well ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? And nobody could predict Power World being. I don't know. I already got when I first seen Power World, I was like, "Yo, bro, this Pokemon might be in trouble."
Bro, everybody was hyped when they first seen.
Yeah. But I don't know. I understand that these things work earlier, so no. The price is what's killing it. Like nobody, I don't think, is complaining about it being custom. I think people are excited about this because this could lead to something more down the line. But that price point, that just killed all momentum, all of it instantly. So yeah, not the smartest of moves or ideas. But unless they're gonna buy something from unless they're acquiring something from Nickelodeon or something, because who makes, I forget who makes All-Star Brawl. I don't know. I forgot who makes that, what studio makes them, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Stanley said there's a Power World Series S console.
There is, but why not a Series X?
Yeah, why not a Series X?
That's what I'm saying.
See, I didn't know that there was a Series S one. See, what? Come on, what is that? So yeah, no, I didn't know that. So why so serious at that? Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I've been busy, guys. Sorry, I've been out of touch a little bit.
Earlier that they made these different things for the Series S console, and we weren't so used to seeing the Series X one without it being a sweepstakes.
Right.
Remember.
Right.
So because they had that Forza one with a
Porsche. Blue one.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, the white one. Yeah, that was clean. I thought it was clean for me.
Yeah, it was white and red, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they had the Diablo one. That was the sweepstakes.
That pissed me off. Come on, man.
And I'm just like, why are these the sweepstakes ones? These could sell for $600.
Right.
Easy. No problem. I feel like a ton, well, maybe not a ton, but a good amount of people would be down to get a Diablo themed Xbox.
Oh yeah.
And then that'd be a perfect time to say, hey, this is first party.
Right. That's something.
Same with Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Right.
Bro, what are we doing? SpongeBob.
Oh man, I don't know. Hopefully there's a tie to this to some degree, if there's some kind of marketing deal or something. Because if it's just them just randomly just being in the room and they saying SpongeBob would be the one, bruh, this ain't it. This ain't it. We want customs. We want them. Bring some customs, but no. And I don't know. And maybe they tested the price point. I like I said, I have no idea what the hell is going on here. I think now see the one thing that there's three custom consoles that pisses me off to this day that they didn't just go ahead and take advantage of. That was the Jordan console, the Black Panther console, and the Tomb Raider console. Those consoles,
Louis V.
Louis V was dope, but I just man. That Jordan was absolutely incredible. That was a slick ass looking console, and I would and if it was $700, I would have copped. There was I wanted it so bad. And so I don't know,
risking it all, man.
I would have risked it all for that, man. Yeah, hell yeah, man. That console was so sweet, and they had two different versions of it. They had 2 or 3 different versions. I know they had the white and red, then they had the red and white with the black stripe. Good God, man, that thing was so hot. And if they wanted to be slick with it, they could have did the Carolina blue. Man, but anyway,
that would be real hot.
Real hot doing the Carolina blue.
Like think about a little bit of Carolina blue with some transparency.
With the jump man. And see, that could help move consoles. Xbox console sales. For the people who care about the Xbox consoles like that, that would help move some. Now, of course, pricing, you got to look at pricing.
People would just be buying that console just to hold it.
Just to buy it, to hold it for you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I would. If you could sit there and you don't have to make a bunch, like Predator always used to say this, like you don't have to do one every month. If you just make 4 a year, 3 or 4 a year, you golden. because eventually the price would depreciate and you would eventually get one. If somebody sees that walking in your house, if you got not the SpongeBob, but if you see a Stanley said, oh no, it wasn't Stanley. Who was that? That brought up and was bringing up and saying like Texas or Tekken or Power World or Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, something like that. You walk in there, NBA 2K or a Madden one. You sit there and put that in there. Somebody said, oh, yo, what's that, man? My PlayStation or what? Whoa. How much was it? Oh man, that was it's 500. Yo, and somebody's gonna risk it all to get it. Like, especially if you had like this season's like Kobe version on it, or the Michael Jordan or Iverson. That's the custom shit that we talk. Like you said, a Call of Duty one, ain't no question. There would be people that would be buying one. Starfield, people would be buying one. Because if you had the custom console that looks like the rap, sold. People would be all over it. So I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying seeing.
It is an eyesore. It's not pleasant at all.
The
controller is cool, but the controller is cool. But but hopefully this is for customs. This is the start off of custom consoles. So I will give them the benefit of the doubt. But if we don't see any more customs for the rest of the year, we're going to come back to this and address this.
Yeah, but then they also made the Bluey one too.
The what?
Bluey.
You talking about the all blue?
No, check it out right here. Bluey.
Yeah. That dog? Was that a sweepstakes or was that an actual custom?
I thought this one was purchasable. Like at stores and whatnot.
Now I know that SpongeBob's and Bluey are very popular, right? But man, you're not Nintendo. You're not gonna grab the kids like that. How much is that? How much is that bad boy?
Oh shit, I don't even know. I don't know. This one's pretty hot though.
But Tom and Jerry, it's cool. It's cool.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, but it's too kitty. Like you need some man.
Yeah, you're right.
It's too goddamn kitty. Like you're not Nintendo Xbox. That's not that. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you're gonna put the turtles on there, man, you got to put a turtle on there to look harder than that. Like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Oh,
bro, I'm saying team like if you're gonna want to do deals like this, if you're gonna do something like SpongeBob, hit me with I don't know, like hit me with a RoboCop or something.
Right. The marketing deals that you got through Game Pass, you can't hit them with a Wulong custom or an Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart would be hot,
bro. Come on, man. Get me in the office, man. Let me talk to some of y'all. Phil, come on, man. Let me talk to some of y'all, man. Aaron, come on, man. Let me get in there and let me talk to y'all. Because if I was sitting in that office, or I mean in that room, that meeting room, and they said that they were going to make 4 customs, and it was going to be a turtle, Tom the cat from Tom and Jerry, SpongeBob, and Bluey, I'm like, cool. Where's the adult-oriented stuff who buys your stuff? Because it isn't, you know what I'm saying? It isn't like 8, 9, 10-year-olds that's coming to the parents and saying, hey, I want this console. It is the parents now and grandparents that's saying, oh, well, that shit looks too kiddie for me. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at the price. Oh, I ain't buying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
put this in my front room.
Right. Because the console is a decorative item. You know what I'm saying? And you know how women are, if you know what I'm saying, if that shit, you know what I'm saying, like that's why I had to put the little man had to put Series S in the front room because it looks, which was a very smart thing for Xbox to do to make a smaller console compared to what the Series X looks like, right? But if you're gonna put something like, but if let's say a man's pad or just a single man or a single woman or whatever they pad, and they got they got something that look fire, like we were saying, Cinema or you Call of Duty or something like that's going to catch some attention. Like, okay, look at this picture on the back of me, behind me, right? Look at this Ryu picture right here. You mean to tell me you couldn't make a custom with that?
You telling me you can't make a custom with Persona?
Bro, that's what I was saying earlier. You got the marketing for Persona. Just think if they did a Persona 3 Reloaded. Give it to me. How much? 6?
With that slick blue that it got? Oh,
bro.
Man. P3?
Oh my God, blue and white. Man, P3.
Yo.
And then like, man, come on, bro. Or this new game that's coming out from Atlas that's coming on Game Pass. What's it called? It starts with an M.
I always mess up the name because it's like
Metaphor.
Yeah. Metaphor. Like, is it like Fantasio or something like that?
Yeah. Like, that Metaphor game. Like, you could do that. Like, you're gonna get the other oh man, well, I can't. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry, but there's just so many. The SMT games, the Tensei, the Semi Tensei games.
Tensei?
Yes, yeah. Like, bro, get it out there. Like, you got plenty of potential to get out there. But like you said, first part. Like, if it isn't a marketing deal through Game Pass, then it needs to be first party. And SpongeBob ain't damn first party.
Still popular.
Right.
Why don't we have a Skyrim console?
Give me a Skyrim console. Give me a Doom console. Give me a Killer Instinct console.
Yo, a Doom console would be so hot.
Give it to me.
I'm not even a Doom fan like that, but I'm saying
I'd rather have Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I might be making some choices.
Bro, if you got the Diablo one out there, and as much as I lost my mind playing Diablo last year, I would have went ahead and tried to copy. I would have tried to risk it off if it was available.
Shout out to Drawn TJ with the $2 super chat saying Xbox OG is the best looking and best startup console. Hey, I ain't mad at him for saying that, man. I feel that. That's my favorite console of all time, though.
Best startup, I'll give it to. But the best looking, no. 360 was a sleek, beautiful machine, and especially when they redesigned it during the half of the gen. Oh my God, no! The 360 was a much more superior looking console from my perspective. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong because that's your prerogative, but from my standpoint, now it was the 360. Now the best startup, oh yeah. The two iconics definitely is the OG Xbox and the PlayStation 1 and 2. Well, I would say probably PlayStation 1. That little twinkles and I love that. I love that thing. So I love that intro for PlayStation. But yeah, the OG Xbox.
Yeah, I'm just saying they got hot. All in all, we just saying pretty much that they got a bunch of missed opportunities.
That's what I'm saying. Giving the benefit of the doubt. Give them a benefit of the doubt, because if this is all they do for the year, like I said, I'm putting my chef hat on because I'm going to cook their ass for this. I swear to God, I'm getting the chef hat, man. I'm finna start sprinkling, put the salt down. I'm finna light their ass up. Xbox, you know better. Come on, man.
All right, so I got another thing to show off a little bit. And here just some news that came up recently. And I actually got super excited from seeing this off of the brother that that's making that game, Zao Tales of Kinzera. Mm-hmm. He retweeted, and I ended up seeing that this was happening later this week on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. The Xbox partner preview. A lot of these companies having these partner previews right now, right? We had Nintendo that had it just like a couple weeks ago. Now we got Xbox having their partner preview, and they're gonna be, I'm assuming, talking about some of the smaller games that could be joining Game Pass or just be flat out available on Xbox. Did you happen to see any of this information?
No, I haven't seen any of this. This is my first time seeing it.
All right, well, I'll just read a little bit of the article and then you can kind of tell me what you think about it. But right here, it says Xbox partner preview March 2024. We're back with fresh look at games for Xbox and Windows. Today, we're thrilled to announce the next Xbox partner preview, this time featuring a mix of new and upcoming games for you from publishers like Capcom, Nexon, EA, and others, with more than a dozen new trailers over the course of a 30-minute broadcast. So the show will be 30 minutes long.
Excellent.
During Xbox Partner Preview, you can learn more about combat and traversal in Tales of Kenzera, which is the game I was just talking about, with a video narrated by Abukar Salim himself, which is the guy that was on stage at the Game Awards talking about this game and how this was dedicated to his dad and whatnot. Then they also say see new gameplay from Kinitsu Gami Path
of the Goddess. Another hot one. Yes, sir.
Get a closer look at the first Berserker Kanzan.
Oh, yes. Ooh, all three of those games. See,
you're excited for all three. See, KMEGA did not tell you. Shut your ass up on this. I ain't buying no more bullshit. You gonna do something. You gonna make something happen. I know you are. So stop it.
Path of the Gods is gonna be on Game Pass, so I'll probably play it on Game Pass for a little bit, and then when it gets on sale, I'll cop it. But Tales, I'm gonna. Matter of fact, I said I was gonna pick that up, so I'm gonna. Damn it! So I'm gonna after the show, I'm gonna go ahead and just pre-order it. I'm gonna get it. And then
I'm looking at this court document and I'm seeing some redacted information. What's happening, KMEGA?
I don't know, man. I didn't know all three of those games was. I thought, man, yeah, all three of them look fire. So
all right. I'm gonna continue because this article.
Hope they're all in Game Pass.
So
I'm gonna play this. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, and other great titles coming to Xbox, Windows, or Game Pass. So when they say or, I'm guessing there's going to be some that don't. It says, our Xbox partner preview format is all about sharing exciting games, news from our talented studios from across the globe with no frills. Just new game reveals, release dates, announcements, and fresh new gameplay from upcoming games coupled with unique behind-the-scenes stories from developer on Xbox Wire. This event will be digitally broadcast Wednesday, March 6th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT across our Xbox channels on YouTube and Twitch. It will feature updates on a variety of Xbox and Windows games that are launching on our platform. We hope to see you back here Wednesday, March 6th. So, KMEGA, how do you feel about this news, seeing that you didn't know anything about it until just now?
I'm very pleased about it. And what those games that were highlighted, I do believe that maybe all three of those games might be on Game Pass. But they will be purchased. I'm gonna purchase the Tales game right after the show. The other two, I will hold off because I said I wasn't gonna buy no more games until June. Damn it! But anyway. I'm hyped though. I'm very hyped about it, and then hopefully they said EA, so hopefully we'll get some information about oh my goodness, the RPG game that I enjoy so much, and I can't even think of the name of it right now because my head because I've gotten old. With the elves and what the hell, I can't think of the game. The last game I played, the last game they had was Inquisition.
Oh, Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was like, so Dragon Age, I'm hopefully that they'll have something with that because that is slated to come out this year. And maybe we might see something from college football.
Yo, I actually got a little bit of an update on that here shortly. But Ray Chi in the chat, member for 8 months. Thank you so much. And just in case anybody else here wants to become a member, it's only $2 per month. To become a member here at TSWS Gaming, you can support your boy Ham Solo 05 Gaming. As I try to get to these events, I'll be going to PAX East. So if you guys are going to PAX East, I'll be seeing you there.
Let's go.
But anyways, Ray Chi says, please tell me this is not the way Xbox CEO sees us. So he's talking about the previous conversation with Raps and I 100%
I agree.
on saying this. It's
I
just like,
agree.
yo, if like the Series S's, I can understand because I could see people putting Series S's in their kids' rooms and stuff
Right.
like that, right?
Right.
But
That's perfect.
Series X, $500 console,
No,
bro.
that's parent.
I ain't trying to put that in my front room with a big old SpongeBob in the front of it, bro. Like, no.
Oh,
But I
no.
tell you what I would put on the front. Diablo. Call of
Absolutely.
Duty.
Yes.
Hellblade. Absolutely.
Yes.
Forza. Absolutely. Forza Horizon or Motorsport. It don't matter.
Mhm.
Either one of those. Starfield. Pretty much anything that says somewhat of an adult, you know, right? Like, come on now. Like I said, RoboCop would be hot. That Atomic Heart would be hot. Like something rated M.
Yeah.
Just
Some
my
hell adult. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Sir X-Man, he said he probably gonna call your ass. You better put that super chat up there.
Shit, Sir X-Man, did
Yeah.
he leave some?
Yeah, he did. You want me to read it?
Oh yeah, yes, please. Go on ahead and do that for me.
Okay, Sir X-Man with the $2. He said, yeah, he gonna call your ass. You better watch out. He said, Gear 6 better have a custom console you can buy. Which I like that. Like,
well, there you go, right there.
Yeah, like that. Like that, right?
Yo,
yes.
Sir X-Man nailed it right there.
Right,
nailed it.
Right.
If they don't have a Gear 6 console, someone need to put some hands around somebody's throat.
Yeah, somebody needs to
Xbox.
Somebody needs to get somebody has to get to talk to somebody.
Somebody needs to get
that's ridiculous. Yeah. So
because that right there is, I mean, especially while Halo is down, and then also keep in mind Halo already had their custom console at the beginning of the generation,
and it was hot too.
Yeah, that was a pretty good. I mean, it was an all right console. I thought they could have did a little bit more design. I wish they would have had Chief somewhere on there, or like you hit the button and it does some.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the 360 Halo 4.
No, bro, I think those days are cooked. The 360 customs, like with the Star Wars and stuff like that. Those we don't think we'll ever see customs like that anymore for consoles.
Man, that was both PlayStation and Xbox were cooking with those custom consoles back then.
Oh man, great.
Because I know it was a fat version of the PS3, but when they had that like Spider-Man edition of it, I don't care. That joint was dope. That joint was dope. I mean, I wasn't really big into PlayStation, and obviously I didn't cop one of those or whatnot. But best believe when I seen that, I was like, you get to biting your lip, get to doing the P Diddy. You know,
the PlayStation 4's Spider-Man's, both of those were really hot. The Call of Duty one was really ugly. That was not the best. But I tell you, the one that was out of sight, and I was about to cop that one, but it sold out, and that was the Destiny all white PlayStation 4.
Oh, yeah.
The white and gold, that was slapping. That was nice. Yeah, and then there's another super chat here. I don't know if you got that from Jay. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right here. He just left it just a moment ago. Jay Rembert said Xbox are the kings of missed opportunities, and I'm sorry, but I gotta agree.
No, he gotta agree. You got to agree.
And see, in my opinion, they're the king of missed opportunity because there's this. In my opinion, they're like the person that got rich at age 18 and then came back to the hood at age 40.
Oh yeah,
and it's just like
that's a perfect.
You trying to tell people what they need, and they're like, "Yo,
bro, what?"
Well, exactly, nah, son, like you out of touch, bro.
Yeah,
so,
no.
So
you came here in khakis, and you came here with khakis and a button up. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you had Dickies, maybe, but no button up and no khakis.
Man, this man came out with some Spurs.
Yeah, bro, you can't do that. Can't do that. Can't come back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? And then
can't be
completely
in those Spurs, bro.
Nah, bro, can't be doing all that.
You ain't running very good tonight.
Hell no, they might take them. But Yobi said something here, and Yobi already got the game day one. He's talking about Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise is really good. I have not beat it yet. I just bought the DLC for it. So that I was telling Ham, like, I got to go back and I got to start knocking out my backlog. I got so many games in backlog that I got to start catching up on. So, and that definitely is one of them. I put in about like 30 hours into it before I stopped, and then started to, maybe that was other stuff I was doing or whatever. But yeah, Tales of Arise is excellent. I recommend anybody that if you have not played it, it's on Game Pass now. Cop it, play it, enjoy it. Go ahead, play it and enjoy it.
Yep. All right, but yeah, one thing I'm looking for right now. I don't want to.
You don't want to
it without talking about it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this partner of your preview though.
I see a little picture, so I'm gonna call this good enough right now. But and I'm gonna keep looking for it in the background while I have this posted up. But right here, KMEGA, are you excited,
bro? We back. We are back. The college Madden combo is back. It's over. It's over. That time is returned. I am not leaving it anymore. Like, because there's always been a void for me. I would pick a game here, pick a game there, but I would always miss my 3-game, setup of college football, Madden, and then NBA 2K, or on occasion NBA Live. I was always a 2K guy when 2K first came out in 2000. So that trio has always, even though 2K now is on some dumb shit with the way that they're monetizing their fans, and I'm thankful for the gamers out there that's been paying attention and not buying those microtransactions and shit. Get 2K back to where they were, because they make a phenomenal basketball game, but over here getting these CEOs rich and shit like they doing, and then it's appalling. It's appalling. So I'm glad that the gamers are over here doing that. But that trio, it's back, and I can't wait. Well, are you excited, Ham?
Oh, absolutely. I heard that they're gonna have like thousands,
10,000 players they got signed already.
They said 8,000.
10,000.
10.
That's what I said. 10,000 that they have signed already.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, I am hyped. You know what I'm saying? And you better come with your real team so I can cook them.
Yeah, so we see this right here. It says EA. It says EA Sports announces that NCAA Football 2025 will include 134 FBS schools.
So fucking excited, bro.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it because
happy for
I
this.
used to be the guy that liked to take a stupid team like Jacksonville State.
And build them
right,
into
like no
powerhouse.
disrespect to that team in real life, right?
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, a team that's not Division I, right? And I would slide them into like the Big 12, or the Big 10, or something like that, right? And I just dog walk these teams, right? And I ended up having the Jacksonville State Gamecocks winning the national championship over Alabama.
Go. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
It was just fun doing that kind of stuff, like repetitively, because I mean, in the NFL, you only got like 32, right?
Right.
And same thing with the basketball games. Remember back in the day, the old NCAA basketball games and stuff like that? Sure,
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Team in there, but
well I need to be saying the quadruple. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There was nothing more special when they did the create your team on college for NBA. I mean, for the NCAA basketball and football, but more so for college football. Oh yeah. And I make a team. I put my son on it and make him a wide receiver, because at that time I thought he was going to grow to be 6'5", and so, but he didn't. He's only like 6'2". So I mean, you know what I'm saying? But the thing was, I was like, I had him up 6'5", and I played him, and where he played all 4 seasons. Well, he broke the record, the wide receiver record. in college. And then he was like a top 5 player for the draft in Madden, bro. It was, and then I would put myself in as for what I played was D lineman or Ian. I played a little linebacker too, but then when I got older and went semi-pro, then I put my fat ass on the offensive line. But I would sit there and be out there, play myself on defense, and man, oh my goodness, I can't wait. I might make myself a running back. I want to be a running back this year. I mean, this time. I don't know. What you gonna be?
The teaser trailer about it right here.
I'm crunk. Okay, let me see what I seen. Somebody asked me a question. Oh yeah, it was Spider-Man. He said, "College football, $100 game. Would you buy it, KMEGA?" No, I would buy it. I'll have my ways to get it cheaper.
KMEGA like EA.
Yeah. I was sit there. I'm like, listen. That's fine.
Subscription, please.
Yep, I still got my EA subscription. I'm cool. I'll just download it until that. I did the same thing with Madden. I had normally I buy Madden day one. I'm like, nah, man, I'm gonna get this subscription. I'm gonna see what. And I was telling him about all that stuff. If you guys know, we talked about it before. And I just played Madden on a subscription, and I was cool. And I didn't buy Madden until they did the Christmas sale, and I was at Mama's house and. I bought it. I bought that, and then I bought NBA 2K. They were both on sale. Madden was like, I had points, so I got Madden for like $15, and I bought 2K. 2K was like $35, and so I got 2K for $30. But I got Madden for $15. So no, hell no. I'll use a subscription first. I'm not paying no $100. Like 2K Games they have a subscription service now. Let be $80 or $120. Grand Theft Auto 6. Shit, I'm just gonna subscribe until that price come down. That's the new hustle, bro. Y'all ain't getting me. They ain't getting me. They'll get you, but they ain't getting me. What you smiling at?
John TJ super chat right here. He said, John TJ with that $5 super chat. He said, Master Chief versus Doom Guy custom Xbox Series X. Both of them on the front, one side Doom, one side Halo. What do you guys think? I think do it.
Do it. Xbox, do it.
Like anything mature. Please
just
do it.
Yeah,
First
you can bring the kids
mature.
stuff, but yeah, man.
I would really like to see that.
Right, we the ones that's buying this shit for kids, and we the ones that it's like somebody still at the office is still saying, "Well, we gotta, the kids is going to ask for this or whatever." The parents are buying consoles; they're playing the games now. You know what I'm saying? Like, your wife sits there and plays the games. My wife is not a console gamer, but my wife and my mother-in-law, they're on their phone, and her homegirls, they on their phones playing games. Like, what are you doing? The adults are the kids, man. Get to get some mature shit on the console so you can present it. Come on, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'd be hot. Wow. Man. That would be hot though.
But you had a little interesting information that you wanted to talk about today when it came to PC and Nintendo.
Yes. Very interesting stuff right here. Let me go to it so I can read it and just pull it up. I just was hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, they're talking about it's in regards to the lawsuit between Nintendo and Nintendo was going after what, Yazoo or whatever the hell the name was. Yuzu. Well, Yuzu has to pay $2.4 million, and on top of that, shut it down. Shut it completely down. So it is cooked. Yeah, here we go. Right here, I found it. Let me see if let's see. Okay, so oh my goodness, all these cookies. It says right here, This is from Yuzu. Oh my goodness. It says, yes, Yuzuers and Citra fans. So if you had either one of them, it says, we write today to inform you that Yuzu and Yuzu support of Citra are being discontinued, effective immediately. So like it's already done. It's like the ATF. It's shut. That shit is shut down. Yuzu and its team have always been against privacy. Come on, man. Piracy, I should say. Come on, man. Stop this. So Nintendo made them make a statement. Bro, this is cold-blooded. We started.
Oh, yeah, they dog walking them.
Yeah. We started the projects in good faith out of the passion for Nintendo and its consoles and games, and we're not intending to cause harm. But we now see that because our projects can circumvent Nintendo's technological protection measures and allow users to play games outside of authorized hardware, they have led to extensive piracy. In particular, we have been deeply disappointed when users have used our software to leak game content prior to its release and ruin the experience for legitimate purchasers and fans, which means you dumbass people that's over here trying to brag and high side that you're playing the game for free. You just exposed this shit where we had to come out of $2.4 million out of our pocket because you wanted to high side and give the middle finger to Nintendo. And now, here you go. We have come to the decision that we cannot continue to allow this to occur. Piracy was never our intention. And we believe that piracy of video games and on video game consoles should end. Effective today, we will be pulling our code repositories offline, discontinuing our Patreon accounts and Discord servers. God dang, because I'm in there too, not the Patreon, but the man. I need to go check and see if that shit's off. It said it's off, and soon shutting down our website. We hope our actions will be a small step towards ending piracy and all creators' work. Thank you for your years of support and understanding our decision. Bro.
Man, John TJ wasn't listening when me and you were talking about his super chat just a moment ago. He said, don't forget my super chat.
Bro.
Did I forget a different one other than the
I don't know.
Master Chief versus Doom guy?
I'm going back. Let me go back and see. I
don't think so.
Yeah. I'm going all the way down. No, I don't see it.
Yeah, because I already talked about. I mean, me and you agreed that that'd be hot.
Yeah, no, we just talked about it. Yeah. So, man, I mean, really,
I agree with Mike Johnson right here on Bring Back NBA Live. Bring back competition between developers and sports games.
Well, but okay, and I would like to see NBA Live come back, but they have tried. But 2K has been the superior game, and they took them out the old-fashioned way. Madden, they were like, "Nah, man, EA was like, "No, let's just give them the bag. Let's just get this because we don't want this 2K. This 2K could be a problem, but." There is a 2K football game, the NFL game that's coming. It's just not. It's not. It's going to be arcadey.
Yeah, right. So, it's like a 7-on-7 game. I think.
Yeah. So, but if it's legit, you know what I'm saying? Like it might be something. Yeah. Well, I think Madden's going to be safe because on college,
11-on-11.
Right, and because it still have the NFL license because they renewed that contract, but. Madden is going to go into I don't know. It usually where college football made Madden better, so we'll see if this does the same thing. But college football is going to be the king of any football game. Period.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, it's going to cook.
Rightfully so.
Damn rightfully so. So yeah, I mean, I like the NFL better, but I still love college.
It's like what they did with 14 is make your character transferable.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have to do that. They have to keep doing that. They got to do that. I think I was reading from somewhere that they said they were going to do that.
Right into the next game.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They can make Madden better. it would get their franchise mode back in good perspective. The franchise mode is better than it's ever been since Madden has gotten better here in the last, I would say the last 3 Maddens were pretty good. This last Madden, the gameplay, all of that is really spectacular. The franchise modes has been abysmal. But this franchise mode was going in the right direction. So college football is gonna I think it's gonna definitely make Madden better because when you play the road to the championship and all that other stuff with college, it's a whole different, it's a mega experience, man. It's so fun. So fun. So yeah. So I will be building a smaller team, if not creating one, making them a powerhouse, and then online I'm getting ready to start trying to cook fools with my Boomer Sooners, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna bring them Cornhuskers online? Go against my Sooners sucker?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. I mean, I
might have to bring OSU or something like that. But I'll probably have to bring OSU or something.
Never scared.
I probably have to bring the Oklahoma State Cowboys or something. You know what I'm saying?
No. Let me boom them Sooners.
You ain't gonna boom no Sooners. They're boom. They're gonna boom you.
I'm gonna boom them.
They will boom a Sooner, baby. We go.
Yeah, you ain't got your coach or your quarterback no more.
Oh, no, we good. Oh, we lining up. We the SEC now, man. We gonna stay ready. We're gonna stay ready now. We're gonna stay ready. Did you see the combine?
Y'all more like Texas A&M Part 2.
Shit, we win it.
That's too much credit. I should say Mizzou.
We win
Part 2.
Missouri was balling this year, so if we're gonna be on the level of Missouri, I'll be all right with that.
I'm cool with that too. Go on ahead.
OU wins
all those wins, but nothing.
Championships.
I like
it.
And
we're gonna get back into the playoff. We're gonna get back in the playoff, and we're gonna rock them steady, man. I can't wait, man. Coach Venables, let's go. Boomer Sooner, Boomer Sooner, Boomer Sooner, Sooner. Hey.
Bunch of losers.
Shit. Anyway, did you quick thing on sports? Did you see the combine? Any of the combine?
I seen that dude broke that 40-yard dash record.
How in the hell is that Texas got the Texas Longhorns got all those damn players? That was the kid that broke the record, the wide receiver. How did they got all these dudes that was breaking these stats and records at Texas, and they still and this is as far they didn't win a national championship?
What do you mean they got to they did good? You act like they didn't do good.
They got cooked by Washington, and Washington got cooked by Michigan.
They did not get cooked by Washington. They barely lost that game.
Man, that quarterback was slanging all over there. Like, yak him.
So let me ask you: were all those people in the combine all on offense, all on defense, or a big mixture?
No, there was like 3 or 4 players that was from Texas that did fantastic at the combine. That dude went a 4.12 2-1 or whatever. Like he broke the record. Yeah, he broke the record. You mean to tell me you couldn't make a route to get that dude to get behind the defense? Come on, man. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Man, whatever. You just over
Horns
here
down, baby.
Bullshit.
Horns down. Oh, you, man. We
y'all
get the best
didn't
out of our
make
players.
it in nothing, and then y'all quarterback jet set it on y'all to go to
That's
Oregon.
all right. And watch, he's going to get cooked when he get into the NFL. That dude's too much of a diva. You know what I'm saying? We good.
Gabriel?
No. That Gabriel. We're talking about Caleb. Caleb's a diva, man.
No. I was talking about Gabriel because he left to go to Oregon.
That's fine. He can go to Oregon. No, I thought he went to Hawaii. Did he go to Oregon or Hawaii?
I'm pretty sure Gabriel went. Why would he go to Hawaii?
Because that's where he's from.
No, I'm pretty sure he went to Oregon. Gabriel did.
That's why I wish him luck. He's gonna get cooked out there in the Big Ten.
He might.
You're gonna get cooked out there in the Big Ten. You should have stayed with the Sooners. That's okay. That's all right. We good, man. We got. He saw that.
Scary, bro.
He saw that. That backup that we got, the freshman that we got that's going to supplant him, and he knew he wasn't going to beat him out, so he had to go.
So you think Caleb Williams is? Do you think he's going to be the cover of 25?
He could be. He could be the cover of 25. He could.
I hope not.
I hope not either. He's a diva. I hate to say that because he's a baller. He's a great player. He's too much of a diva. I think he gets too much bad information from people that that I mean, and I'm not mad at him because he left the Sooners. It's just look how he played when he went to USC. Like he could ball, but man, he did all that crying and then bragging and then the Heisman shit, and then the team went 7-5. Come on, man, stop.
Yeah, they're hella mid. You know who I think they should put on the front?
Who?
Coach Prime.
Oh, in college, I could dig that. I could dig that. But if he won more, then it would have been fine. If he won more, if he won 7 games, if he got over 500, I would have been like, yeah, definitely you put Coach Prime on there.
I don't know. I'm just saying that for the first.
They might put Saban on there since Saban retired.
Did he retire?
Yeah, Saban retired.
What?
Yeah, Saban left.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Bama feeling the heat.
Yep. It's either going to probably be a Georgia player, or a Michigan player, or Saban.
I wouldn't be mad if they put McCarthy on there. I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be. I mean, won the national championship, and he's going to go into the league. So,
and plus the last hot NCAA game had a Michigan.
It had a Michigan player on there. Yeah, you absolutely right. It was perfect.
Mr. Loose Laces,
man, loose laces, man. That dude, damn. They tried to make that man into a wide receiver, man. Let that man cook. Let him try to be a quarterback.
He didn't even care either. He was just like, I'm in the NFL.
Right.
Wherever, coach.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah. He was just trying. He got a little money, but yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He
that
did his thing. I think he did really good from his stature, his, everything.
Yeah, he was too small.
You had everything working against him. So So I mean, I was proud that he made it, and I don't even like Michigan like that, but I thought.
Oh, I love Michigan. That's my second. That's my second favorite college team. So. You know that. You should know why. That blue and gold, baby. That maize. Well, this you know what I'm saying. This is the ultimate colors right here, next to my Sooners, and then also my Thunder colors. You know what I'm saying. Let's go. But this is, what this is, ladies and gentlemen. You know what this is. Let's turn this around. You see what that is. Ooh. But that maize and blue, baby.
Fan too.
Huh? I'm a what?
Golden State Warriors fan too.
You got your damn mind, man. Okay, let's talk about this video game stuff, man, so we can get out of here.
Got them colors.
Man. Hell no. Hell never be a Golden State Warrior fan. I'm glad they got cooked by the Celtics. Got their ass, getting their ass beat.
Man,
good
talk about cooked.
Get them, Celtics.
How they go on a 50-point run, bro?
Yeah, they had them down by 50. It's
like a 50-11 run or something like that.
Yeah, they had them down by almost 50, if not 50 something, 57 or something like that at halftime. It was over. Yeah, it was like 82 to 38, 82 to 37 or something like that at halftime.
I'm gonna just say this right now: if the Celtics don't win the championship this year,
that's a fail. It's an absolute fail.
Because they are smoking the league in the record column,
bro. They're 9 games ahead of second place of the Cavs. The Cavs are second in the East,
which is nuts.
It's very nuts. They're good. They are good. They would be in the top 4, but I didn't think they would be number 2.
But I don't know how good the Cavs are consistently versus good teams.
Well, that part is true, right? Because I mean, and I think that it would be a lot closer if Joel Embiid was still was still playing, but since he's hurt, because the Sixers is really good too. So if he comes back in playoff time, watch out.
Man, Stanley out here disrespected.
He said Caleb is over. Man, I don't say he's overrated as a player, but he's a diva, man. He gonna get out there and he gonna play for the Bears, or he's gonna play for. I don't think he's gonna be the number 1 pick. I think it's going to be dude from LSU going to be the number 1 pick.
Really?
I think he's going to be the number 1 pick.
Oh, no.
I don't know, man. We'll see what he
little and he like to run.
That dude can throw. He can run. Man, he's just electric. I don't know, man. Or the white dude. It's either one. It's out of those 3. I forget that the other dude's name. The white quarterback. It's out of those dude. 3 quarterbacks.
Where he play? Oh, you talking about Quinn? Yes.
No, I thought May.
I thought he was staying another year.
No, May. I thought May. May. What's the top? He's the third. It's the 3 quarterbacks that's going to go in the top 10, and he. I thought his name was May. But anyway, the kid that's the LSU. I don't know. He just seems like more of a dog to me. Caleb has got probably the most talent out of all of them, but it's just that he's too much of a diva. So You'll see who I'm talking about. Yeah, look at the 3 quarterbacks,
Yeah,
the 3 top quarterbacks.
I'm trying to look at it right now to see what
Okay.
I'm talking about. Yeah, Drake May.
Drake May. That's what I thought his last name was. Yeah.
Aiden Daniels is the LSU kid,
Yes,
and
yeah,
JJ McCarthy is from
yeah.
Michigan, which I don't think JJ McCarthy is going to be in the first round.
He's probably going to be in he's going to be in I think he's going to probably go in. I think he's going to go to the Broncos.
First round?
I think the Broncos going to make a stupid move and pick him up in the first round.
That would be as dumb as the last time they got a quarterback in the first round.
Their last 2 quarterbacks that they picked were bad picks. Last 3, I would say.
Yeah, they got Osweiler, I believe, 1 year.
They got that
dude that they traded to the Seahawks.
Yep.
The Missouri quarterback, I believe.
Yeah, and then they got the dude that was from Memphis, the tall dude.
Yeah,
and he didn't last.
Yeah, no, he didn't last at all. He was like,
he didn't last long at all. Yeah,
he got hurt like immediately.
Damn, Stanley said the Broncos don't want that trash ass Kobe. I mean, bro, I don't know, man. I'm thinking that
right
they might look at him.
Thank you.
We'll see. They need a quarterback. They should just keep Russell. Russell played good last year.
I'd like to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing them pick up somebody like a Jaden Daniels.
They can't pick. They got to trade up to do that.
Man, that'd be hot.
And they got too much money invested into Russell Wilson. That shit is funny. I'll crack it up.
I thought Russ was gone.
He's going to be gone. He's still there, but he's still got to get paid. He's still owed like 3 more years, 2-3 more years. He's got $30 million a pop. He had like a 5-year contract. $200 million.
I would not trust getting Drake May from North Carolina. The last quarterback that came from North Carolina, everybody got fooled.
May is serious though. May is serious.
You think he's gonna be better than old boy?
He's better than any other quarterback that they had in the last 10 years.
You know what quarterback
other than Peyton? Other than Peyton.
Trubisky.
Yeah, he's better than Trubisky. That was when the Bears picked up Trubisky
over Mahomes.
I know the Bears. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the Bears might go ahead and pick up Caleb. They should keep who they got and then build around. But who cares? Atlanta, I think, is going to be the one going to be sitting pretty. I think they're going to be the dangerous team in the South. Anyway, what we're talking about sport, man. Listen, I'm sorry, this is a sports podcast. We love talking about it.
Pick up old boy from Chicago and get him out.
Me too. Pick up Fields, yeah, man. They'd be good, man. I want my boy Raheem to do all right until he plays my squad.
Because then the whole team would be young and hungry.
Stanley said, "I'm better than Spider-Man." Said, "Man, topics, man. Come on, man. We talk about too much sports." I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Man, John TJ just coming out of nowhere with the disrespect.
He's a good serviceable quarterback.
Came out of nowhere with the disrespect.
But I will say your Seahawks are trash. As a Rams fan, I hate every team in I hate the Niners more than any team. The Niners and the Lakers, I hate those teams more than anything. The Niners, the Yankees, and the Lakers. I hate those teams with all my heart, with all my soul.
I hate all those teams, including Rams, Oklahoma.
Damn,
the Padres.
Man, you gonna hate my Padres? What my Padres do to you? My Padres is already. We went through enough suffering. You gonna hate my Penguins too? You gonna hate my Penguins too?
No, I can't hate on the Penguins.
Oh, okay.
Penguins are dope. I can't hate on the Penguins.
Yeah, I was like, man, you gonna hate on my Penguins?
Yeah, Mario Lemieux.
Yeah, man, Yager. Boy, you know what I'm saying? And then Crosby come over there and take over. Boy, let's go, man.
I forgot the dude with he had a Y. His name started with a Y.
Yager,
yeah.
Yeah, Yager.
Fucking demon.
Yeah, but yeah, man, what got me into hockey was playing Blades of Steel back in the day, and then right after that, I cut enough lawns to go ahead and get NHL 90.
NHL hits got me into hockey.
Yeah, NHL 1990, and I started playing. And the one, yeah, and then the one thing, and I was like, yo, I was looking because I wasn't really paying attention to hockey at that time, And then I saw the colors, and I was like, man, this penguin is kind of goofy looking, but man, I love the colors. And then and once I'm a fan of a jersey, that's how I became a Rams fan. I saw Eric Dickerson, and I was like, yo, in them Ram colors, and that was it. Back in '83, I was done. Been a Ram fan forever, ever since. So,
I feel you.
But they cooked though. Nintendo cooked their ass. Nintendo got them, man. Nintendo got them, and I just feel bad. Yeah, they out of there. And this is just a message to a lot of people, man. Hey, stop bragging about that shit on the internet like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? If you're mad about the situation that you won't be able to get to play certain games through these emulators, stop posting that out in public, trying to be the first person to do that. So yeah. So they released them. They released them today. Go good. Get your money and go somewhere else.
I've seen some people talking about Washington.
I mean, he's still gonna be making whatever. He's gonna make the league minimum for wherever he's gonna go, and then, or not maybe league minimum, but
I think Washington's a good spot for him.
It'd be a good spot. I mean, it'd be all right. I'm trying to think who else would be a good spot. If Cousins leave and go to the Raiders, Pittsburgh, yeah, Pittsburgh would probably be a good spot. But I think Pittsburgh want to go young. I think they want a young quarterback. I don't think they want a veteran. I think that if Pittsburgh, I think Pittsburgh might be into the Justin Fields sweepstakes as well.
I hope not.
I hope so. Justin Fields can play, man. Like
no. I just hate Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I don't want to see him go to a team that I'm going to root against. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see like Atlanta. I got no beef with them. They're never in my way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But Pittsburgh is always in people's way. Even on their bad years, they're in people's way.
Right. Because he always makes it to the playoffs.
Right. Like that's one thing I can't do is hate on Tomlin, because he always figures out a way just to get under people's skin.
Damn. So yeah, Russell, good. You know what? I you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Stanley, because you sound like you're a Broncos fan. But I want the worst. Oh, that's right. I want the worst for the Broncos of how they disrespected Russell Wilson, because he played good this season. This goes on to the coaching.
The front office of the Broncos sucks.
Yeah. How was that defense so good 2 seasons ago to one of the best defenses in the league to then all of a sudden it was absolute anal leakage? Come on, man, stop it.
To me, they're still living off of the Peyton Manning days. You know what I'm saying? They're still living off of that championship that was like almost 10 years ago.
I was gonna say that was almost a decade ago, man. Come on now.
So and to me, it's like I feel like they're still trying to chase the same recipe, and it's just not working. The game has changed, and Peyton Manning was literally one of the best quarterbacks of all time. So not only did you have your coach, but you had a second coach on your team that was the quarterback, right? So it's just like you can't try to just replace that. That's unreplaceable. You have to completely figure out another plan.
Well, and they picked up. They just missed out on the mark with the quarterbacks that they picked up. Like I don't know what they were. I don't know. I feel
like they just tried to go half-assed because they thought that they could just put the pieces together and it just all kind of work out. But it's just like, yo, you aren't just gonna figure it out with a half-assed quarterback. Like, not saying that the quarterbacks they got had no talent. Like, obviously, they all got talent to get to that level.
Get to that level
of being able to play. But it's just like it seems like they're always kind of like late to the party, where it was like, we need to hurry up and fix this. So then they throw in like Osweiler or something like that, and then we need to hurry up and fix this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So they get Russell Wilson and whatnot. They pretty much, I feel like they get a fall guy at quarterback every single time instead of somebody that they can build around.
I think Russell did have a bad year the year before, his first year there, but Russell played so much better, and that defense let them down. So I
said he's the fall guy.
I won't put Russell is the fall guy, but yeah, the Broncos, they got to do something. But I wish nothing but bad for them because they made Russell a bad, if he had the same type of season like he did last year or the season before, absolutely cut his ass. But they're just cutting him just to cut bait, and then they're trying to find them something. And I don't know, man. I just don't think. I think Sean Payton's coaching prime is past him. We'll see, though. We'll find out this season.
All right, KMEGA, we've been here for a little over 2 hours, so I think I'm ready to call it good and get to some games.
All right, good deal.
Like that. Do you have anything that you wanted to talk about before we get up out of here?
I just want to say this right fast. Good to be back, first off. But I also wanted to make a point of saying that I'm very pleased about 3D fighters are starting to make a comeback. There's more information about Virtual Fighter. It's going to be a reboot, but it's we should find out something about it, maybe hopefully at E3 or something like that, or maybe Evo. But it's going to be coming back. I hope that this starts the trend for Evo. I'm sorry, for 3D fighting games to get back into the fold, because I think the developers got too much in love with the 2D fighter, and it need that mix in order for people to resonate with both styles of fighter on top of arena fighters and brawlers. I think that's what to keep fighters, because I'm a big fighter fan, and so I think that's just one of the wonderful things about 3D fighters is that it's something for everybody. Because and I told you this before Tekken released, I said Tekken is probably going to be labeled the best fighter out of all the big fighters that's coming out, and it is. Because Tekken is that special. We got casuals now that's like, bro, this Tekken thing is is so the standard, I think, and you know how the industry like to move. 3D fighters is on its way back up, baby. And it's been a long time coming, and I can't be more happy about that, because I'm ready to see Virtual Fighter and what they do, what Sega does with that. And I still hope that they'll work something out at Toei Tecmo to where they'll bring that reboot of Dead or Alive. So that's going to be really interesting too. And then if they wanted to do that, go back and give a bigger, better budget for Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur was not a bad fighter at all, but the online was trash. It had great characters, but you know what I'm saying, it just didn't hit the mark. It did do better than Soul Calibur 5, but Soul Calibur 6 just, that online was just atrocious. But yeah, 3D fighters, man, let's bring them back. That's it.
All right, KMEGA, go on ahead and let everybody know where they can find your Dusty.
You can find me back to playing some games. I forgot to add another game to that list where I said that I got to go through the backlog. I'm really having a good time playing it, and that was Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. It's the RPG. It's not the fighter. I got the fighter as well, but the JRPG is great. It is fantastic. So that's probably what I'm going to try to start working to play on tonight, and then maybe throw a little Suicide Squad, you know what I'm saying, because I got love for that. But yes, good to be back. I will be doing Fight Night Sunday. It's going to be coming back. My plan is to bring it back Sunday. Still kind of hard for me because that's when my mom died, was Sunday night, but I just got to get over it and bring it back. So we'll definitely do that. And then streaming with me and Don, doing Devin the Gamer, all that stuff. GRG is back. And then, of course, we're doing our thing with the crossover. And then I'll just be dropping just videos and streaming. So I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back.
Well, it's good to have you back, man. Thank you for coming back here. I know today was a little tough too. So
yeah, it was tough. Tough day.
I appreciate it. But you guys already know where you can find me. You can find me here on TSWS Gaming throughout the week. Tomorrow, me and Loke will be doing the show, the lowdown as usual. A little bit later this week, I got a Behind Them 6 episode with Innate JRPG. Nate So I'm excited to talk to him. I know he has a super dope setup and whatnot. It'll be really cool getting to know that brother and whatnot. I've talked to him quite a bit, but never actually got to sit down and have a conversation with him and talk about his gaming history. So we'll definitely be doing that. I'm just getting ready for PAX throughout this week and whatnot. Need to sit down and get some things taken care of with that. But I appreciate it, all of you guys, for popping through, showing your love. I appreciate John TJ, Sir X Man, Bunty, Jay Rembert, and all of you folks for the super chats and whatnot. Don't forget, you guys can join the membership as well if you're not part of it for only $2. And that'll get you like to be able to see some of our membership content and also those little emotes and stuff like that on the like in the chat and stuff like that. You'd be able to get that kind of stuff and whatnot. But keep your eye on your boy Ham Solo as I come out, and I'm gonna continue to be putting out this work for y'all. But make sure you check me out on Twitter as well at HamSolo05 Gaming. But this is your boy Ham Solo from TSWS Gaming, letting you know to keep it gaming, keep it moving. Peace out.
Under up, baby. Took out them damn Nets, and now take out them Lakers tonight. Let's go.
Man, Oklahoma ass.